In this video, we will discuss 50 questions and answers for AWS Certified AI Practitioner Certification. This is part 2, and in this video we will cover question number 51 to 100. Let's get started. Question number 51. You need to analyze the available videos or images to identify or detect the objects in them. You need to detect the people, text, scenes, as well as identify any inappropriate contents present in the videos or images. Which tool should you use? A. Amazon Polly. B. Amazon Comprehend. C. Amazon QuickSight. D. Amazon Recognition. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Amazon Recognition. Question number 52. You have a trained machine learning model. Now you want to use the model to make prediction on new or unseen dataset. What is this process called? A. Inference. B. Amazon Comprehend. C. Unsupervised learning. D. Fine-tuning. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. Inference. Question number 53. A company is trying to conduct a survey by using generative AI. What could be the limitations of the generative AI that the company should be aware of? A. AI result might not be able to handle the data if it is bigger than a certain limit. B. Generative AI might produce incorrect, misleading, or biased output. C. The result might not translate or transcribe data. D. The result might skip data according to the context match or mismatch. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. Generative AI might produce incorrect, misleading, or biased output. Question number 54. An ML model makes predictions of marketing data. You want the predictions to be reviewed by human before approval. Which AWS service should you use for this purpose? A. AWS Trusted Advisor. B. AWS AI Service Cards. C. AWS SageMaker Ground Truth. D. AWS Augmented AI. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. AWS Augmented AI. This is also called Amazon A2I. Question number 55. You need the LLM to pull data from the source documents to answer your questions or queries. Which Amazon Bedrock service you should use from below list? A. Amazon Transcribe. B. Amazon TextRack. C. Amazon Translate. D. Amazon Bedrock Knowledge Base. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Amazon Bedrock Knowledge Base. Amazon Bedrock Knowledge Base uses the source documents, which could be anything like Word document, PDF, Confluence, S3, SharePoint. To answer your question, the LLM can retrieve data from any of the source documents and provide you with the answer. Note, Amazon Bedrock Knowledge Base implements RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, in the process. Question number 56. What is temperature in AWS AI? A. A parameter to control randomness in the text generation process by an AI model. The high temperature means more randomness, and the lower temperature means lower randomness, which means a more predictable output. B. It is a parameter that determines the learning rate. C. It is a parameter to determine the datasets required to train a model. D. A parameter that reflects the deviation or bias in the model output. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A, a parameter to control randomness in the text generation process by an AI model. The high temperature means more randomness, and lower temperature means lower randomness, which means a more predictable output. Question number 57. You need to document the training audio in the text format. Which service you should use? A. Amazon Translate. B. Amazon Transcribe. C. Amazon Poly. D. Amazon Recognition. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. Amazon Transcribe. Question number 58. You are given a task to solve a maze in which you navigate from a start point to the end point. Which AWS AI service is suitable in this use case? A. Supervised learning. B. Instruction tuning. C. Few-shot learning. D. Reinforcement learning. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Reinforcement learning. Question number 59. Where do you store model information such as training information, purpose, risks, results, and other necessary information? A. Amazon S3. B. Amazon Redshift. C. Amazon SageMaker Model Cards. D. Amazon SageMaker Model Dashboard. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option C. Amazon SageMaker Model Cards. Amazon SageMaker Model Cards works like a repository or a document to store model information such as training information, purpose, risks, results, and other necessary information. Question number 60. Which AWS AI service also involves human to review the training dataset to provide a more accurate test data to the model? A. Amazon SageMaker Jumpstart. B. Amazon SageMaker Ground Truth. C. Amazon Augmented AI. D. Amazon SageMaker Studio. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. Amazon SageMaker Ground Truth. Amazon SageMaker Ground Truth involves human review of test datasets, which can enhance data accuracy and reduce costs. Question number 61. You need to develop, test, and deploy a conversational interface for your customer support application using voice and text. Which AI service should you use? A. Amazon Q Business. B. Amazon Q Developer. C. Amazon Lex. D. Amazon Poly. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option C. Amazon Lex. Question number 62. You want to extract the essential part from the medical report. Which AWS AI service will be helpful? A. Amazon Comprehend. B. Amazon Comprehend Medical. C. Amazon Transcribe. D. Amazon Translate. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. Amazon Comprehend Medical. Amazon Comprehend Medical is a natural language processing service from Amazon. It is a HIPAA-eligible service. It analyzes and extracts insights from the unstructured medical or clinical text, such as medical reports, health providers' notes, test result. Question number 63. You need to collect, analyze, and process real-time data. Which AWS service you should use? A. Amazon Glue. B. Amazon Classification. C. Amazon Comprehend. D. Amazon Kinesis. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Amazon Kinesis. Amazon Kinesis collects real-time streaming data from various sources and processes them. The sources could be audio, video, logs, data from websites, mobile, etc. Question number 64. A company wants to build or train its own foundation model, rather than using a pre-built model. What could be the challenges with this approach? Select 2. A. Reduced performance and/or efficiency. B. Increased complexity. C. Increased cost. D. Might produce incorrect, misleading, or biased output. Try to guess the right answers. And the right answers are option B. Increased complexity, and option C. Increased cost. Question number 65. You are reviewing your customers' feedbacks, text and/or voice, about your service on your company website. You want to convert to text if it is voice, and analyze the customer's sentiments in the reviews. Which AWS services will be helpful? Select 2. A. Amazon Comprehend. B. Amazon SageMaker. C. Amazon Translate. D. Amazon Transcribe. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. Amazon Comprehend. This is for sentiment analysis. And option D. Amazon Transcribe. This is for converting voice to text. Question number 66. A company has to categorize the issues into technical, billing, shipping, and managerial categories. Which AWS service will be helpful in this use case? A. AWS Recognition. B. AWS Classification. C. AWS Regression. D. AWS Clustering. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. AWS Classification. Question number 67. Categorize below machine learning algorithms into supervised and unsupervised learnings. A. Classification. B. Clustering. C. Dimensionality reduction. D. Regression. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is supervised learning. A. Classification. D. Regression. Unsupervised learning. B. Clustering. C. Dimensionality reduction. Question number 68. A software company needs a central repository to store features so that it can store, share, and manage features used in multiple ML models. The repository should make it possible to reuse the features across multiple ML models. Which SageMaker service provides this feature? A. AWS SageMaker Data Wrangler. B. AWS SageMaker Jumpstart. C. AWS SageMaker Feature Store. D. AWS SageMaker Studio. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option C. AWS SageMaker Feature Store. Question number 69. Categorize overfitting and underfitting properties from the list below. A. Low bias, high variance. B. Low bias, low variance. C. High bias, high variance. D. High bias, low variance. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is overfitting option A. Low bias, high variance. And underfitting option D. High bias, low variance. Question number 70. You are training a model with large amount of unlabeled data with some labeled data sets. What is this training approach called? A. Unsupervised learning. B. Semi-supervised learning. C. One-shot learning. D. Few-shot learning. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. Semi-supervised learning. Question number 71. A software company needs to connect its VPC with the on-premises data center. What is the secure way to make the connection without using the public network? A. AWS, Direct Connect. B. VMware. C. IP Gateway. D. VPN. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. AWS, Direct Connect. Question number 72. What is the Amazon service that scans AWS workload to detect software vulnerabilities and potential exposure of the network? A. Amazon Macie. B. Amazon Shield. C. Amazon Bedrock Guardrails. D. Amazon Inspector. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Amazon Inspector. Question number 73. A company is training a foundation model. What technique should the company use to increase the accuracy of the foundation model to meet a certain acceptance level? A. Increase the epochs. B. Increase the temperature. C. Retrieval Augmented Generation, RAG. D. Supervised learning. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. Increase the epochs. Question number 74. What is this called? The maximum amount of information, tokens that an LLM can take as an input at one time to process and generate response. A. Batch size. B. Prompt. C. Dataset. D. Context window. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Context window. This is also called context length. Question number 75. A company wants to identify the unusual behaviors in the service data, such as fraud, performance-related issues, threats, failures, suspicious activities, unexpected increase in spending, financial spending, etc. Which service meets this requirement? A. Anomaly Detection Service. B. Amazon Bedrock Guardrails. C. Amazon Shield. D. Amazon Inspector. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. Anomaly Detection Service. Question number 76. A manufacturing company needs to automate building, training, and deploying a ML model. Which of the below solutions meet this requirement? AWS SageMaker Studio. B. SageMaker Data Wrangler. C. SageMaker Autopilot. D. SageMaker Jumpstart. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option C. SageMaker Autopilot. This is also called AutoML. Question number 77. What are the numerical representations of real-world objects such as text or images that converts the objects into numerical or mathematical representations, preserving the original or semantic properties of the data or object and store them into high-dimensional vector space so that ML and AI systems can understand and process them? A. Prompt. B. Embeddings. C. Token. D. Neural network. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. Embeddings. Question number 78. Which of below components is an unsupervised learning algorithm? A. XGBoost. B. Linear regression. C. K-means. D. Q-learning. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option C. K-means. Question number 79. A manufacturing company needs to connect its company VPC to the client's VPC securely and privately without using the public internet. Which connection method meets this requirement? A. AWS Direct Connect. B. AWS Private Link. C. AWS Gateway. D. VPN. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. AWS Private Link. Question number 80. An user tries to provide input or prompts in such a way to mislead or confuse the model so that it can manipulate the model's output, producing incorrect or undesirable outputs. What is this action called? A. Jailbreaking. B. Data poisoning. C. Hallucination. D. Adversarial prompting. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Adversarial prompting. Question number 81. A social media company needs access to AWS compliance reports, agreement, and certification documents. Which AWS service meets this requirement? A. Amazon S3. B. AWS Artifact. C. AWS Redshift. D. AWS SageMaker Data Wrangler. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. AWS Artifact. Question number 82. What is AWS Business Intelligence Service? A. AWS Redshift. B. AWS S3. C. Amazon QuickSight. D. AWS Glue. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option C. Amazon QuickSight. Question number 83. A charity organization is making prediction of its donation program using a ML model. The organization is trying to avoid any kind of bias in the donation. The organization needs a service which can detect if there is any kind of bias and also wants the service to explain how the model is making the prediction. Which service will meet this requirement? A. AWS SageMaker Clarify. B. AWS SageMaker Autopilot. C. Amazon Comprehend. D. Amazon Bedrock. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. AWS SageMaker Clarify. Question number 84. Which of following is a hyperparameter? A. Token. B. Learning rate. C. Prompt. D. Temperature. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. Learning rate. Question number 85. A global media company needs to translate the article from English to other non-English language as per their service location using LLM. The company wants to figure out how accurate the model's translation is. Which AWS AI solution should the company use? A. RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. B. BLUE, Bilingual Evaluation Understudy. C. Generative Adversarial Networks. D. Prompt Engineering. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. BLUE, Bilingual Evaluation Understudy. Question number 86. You want to improve the quality or capability of a LLM, or to augment your LLM, by using external data. Which AWS AI service you should use? A. AWS Glue. B. Fine-tuning. C. AWS Transcription. D. RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Question number 87. A retail company needs to build, train, and deploy AML model, but the company does not have enough technical expertise to do these activities. So, it wants to carry out this without writing code. Which of below solutions meet this requirement? A. AWS SageMaker Jumpstart. B. AWS SageMaker Canvas. C. AWS SageMaker Data Wrangler. D. AWS SageMaker Studio. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. AWS SageMaker Canvas. Question number 88. What is the generative AI model that is used to generate image from text? A. Amazon Poly. B. Amazon Transcribe. C. Recognition. D. Stable Diffusion. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Stable Diffusion. Question number 89. A healthcare organization needs to store and analyze a large amount of health data. Which AWS service meets this requirement? A. Amazon HealthLake. B. Amazon SageMaker Data Wrangler. C. Amazon S3. D. Amazon QuickSight. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. Amazon HealthLake. Question number 90. What is the service available in Amazon for data extraction, transformation, and loading, ETL service? A. AWS Lambda. B. AWS EC2. C. AWS Redshift. D. AWS Glue. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. AWS Glue. Question number 91. Your company needs to summarize a research report or extract key points from the research report. Which of the below AWS AI solutions should you use? A. Develop a summarization chatbot. B. Use prompt engineering techniques. C. Use Amazon Transcribe. D. Retrieval Augmented Generation, RAG. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. Develop a summarization chatbot. Question number 92. When a model produces the output, the response is not consistent. The user wants the output to be more consistent each time the model produces the response. What is the solution to this problem? A. Increase the number of epoch. B. Adjust the prompt. C. Increase the temperature inference parameter. D. Decrease the temperature inference parameter. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Decrease the temperature inference parameter. Question number 93. What is the tool in AWS AI to monitor the AWS resources and applications? A. AWS CloudTrail. B. AWS CloudWatch. C. AWS CloudFormation. D. AWS X-Ray. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. AWS CloudWatch. Question number 94. Which learning model maximizes cumulative rewards over time in the learning process? A. Zero-shot learning. B. Few-shot learning. C. Supervised learning. D. Reinforcement learning. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Reinforcement learning. Question number 95. What is the service that deploys machine learning models to achieve real-time inference? A. AWS SageMaker Studio. B. AWS SageMaker Endpoint. C. AWS SageMaker Canvas. D. AWS SageMaker Autopilot. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option B. AWS SageMaker Endpoint. Question number 96. You have unpredictable load traffic and want to use AWS AI service without any long-term commitment. Which pricing model will be the best in this use case? A. Provision throughput. B. Batch processing. C. On-demand. D. Reserved instances. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option C. On-demand. Question number 97. What is the AWS AI service that provides access to foundation models from different vendors? A. AWS SageMaker. B. AWS Lambda. C. AWS AI Marketplace. D. AWS Bedrock. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. AWS Bedrock. Question number 98. Which model training method uses labeled dataset? A. Supervised learning. B. Unsupervised learning. C. Reinforcement learning. D. Zero-shot learning. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option A. Supervised learning. Question number 99. In a survey of people, a certain group is overrepresented than others to influence the model output in favor of that group. What kind of bias is this? A. Observer bias. B. Algorithm bias. C. Label bias. D. Sampling bias. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Sampling bias. Question number 100. You want your ML model to solve a complex problem. You want the problem broken down into smaller parts and solved step by step with multi-step reasoning. What is this prompting technique called? A. Zero-shot prompting. B. Dynamic prompting. C. Instruction prompting. D. Chain of thought prompting. Try to guess the right answer. And the right answer is option D. Chain of thought prompting. In this video, we covered 50 questions for AWS Certified AI Practitioner certification. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching.